What's up, guys? So I hear you want to buy some crypto. I'm Ryan, back for another video, and as you can see by the title, we're going to teach you guys how to buy some cryptocurrencies with little and no fees. So we'll get right into it. The site that everybody probably hears of is Coinbase, but a little trick that nobody really knows, unless you're a little bit more experienced, is go to their sister company, GDAX. GDAX. So, you know, if you've seen any of my other videos, if you know anything about me, I'm a full-time engineer and I do some other business on the side. I love real estate. Currently flipping a project right now. I know I haven't done any status updates or anything on that lately, but we'll be bringing you guys another one soon. Hopefully this weekend. Hitting a little bit of a nor'easter around here in Jersey, but we'll see if we get out there. And then I love, doing some e-commerce stuff like Amazon and do some affiliate marketing, just a little bit. Anyway, my recent fascination here is cryptocurrencies, and that's why I've been studying a lot up on some of the major coins, some altcoins, and some ICOs. So I just love doing like little spurts of videos here and there when I'm learning something new. So I'll be bringing you guys some more videos soon, talking about the other ones. But anyway, enough of that. Let's jump right into it. So what you gotta do first is we're going to buy and sell on GDAX. I'll show you. It's super easy. It looks a little bit more complicated. See all these other graphs, order book, history, but once you get the hang of it, once you take a few hours and understand it, then it'll be as easy as using the really user-friendly Coinbase. So basically what you do is you sign up, put all your info in here. Yep, that's my email. And it should take, I think it only takes maybe like a day. I don't know if they have to approve you. It's been a while since I've signed up. Anyway, create an account on there, and then you could use the same login info on GDAX, which is really cool, right? Because they're the same company. So let me log in there, and we'll jump right back. So just give me one sec. All right, guys. So we're back. All right. Here's the main Coinbase dashboard you'll see when you first log in. Coinbase. Remember, Coinbase GDAX. We're going to be using GDAX. Anyway. You can buy and sell here, but they will charge you some fees. It's not a lot, it's maybe 4% or so. If you use a credit card, you get it instantly. If you use a wire transfer, it might take an hour or two. And if you transfer from your bank, it'll take up to five to 7 days, which I actually did because I was still in the beginning. I was getting the hang of it. 5 to 7 days wasn't a big deal. And I was in no rush to spend thousands of dollars on some currency that I didn't understand, which you guys might want to take the same route. Anyway, you can use it, buy and sell here. You pick it, whatever. It's easy. But anyway, we're going to switch over to GDAX. All right. So it is, let's see, March 2nd. Friday night, chilling, making some videos. So you're gonna see this is the general graph, right? If any of you guys have some investing experience, you'll see a lot of similar things between here and like TD Ameritrade, E-Trade, whatever kind of exchange you use. So here's a basic price chart. If you guys want, I could do a little bit more detailed video explaining all these candlesticks and what they represent. These other little lines here. But when you're about to trade, you maybe might want to switch to a little bit smaller time interval. This is 1 minute, 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 1 hour, 6 hours, et cetera, et cetera. So GDAX is not super detailed with all this kind of stuff. If you go to another kind of viewer and you want to check out all the all the numbers for Bitcoin or any other coin, I like to use TradingView, tradingview.com. You can sign up, get a free account on there. There's another one called CoinG, coinag.com. And that one's another free trial, but it's only for like 30 days. That one's pretty awesome, pretty badass, because it's curtailed just to cryptocurrencies. But anyway, yeah, so when you're about ready to make a trade, dial it down to something of a small interval so you see the price change a little bit more, and you know if you're buying maybe 20 bucks, 40 bucks more than you should be. You want to set your limit a little bit lower. That's what I usually like to do. But anyway, we'll zoom out right now for the hour chart. That's kind of the standard, what I see a lot of people do, at least what I do myself. When you're just checking out a chart, check it out on the hourly, on the daily, and then maybe like 4 hours. So anyway, when you're about ready to make a trade, we're hovering just shy of 11,000 right now, which is pretty good. We're starting to see an uptick. There's some pretty strong resistance around 12,000. I mean 11,000. Woo, 11,000. So we'll see if we can get there, but save that for another video. Anyway, we're learning how to buy Bitcoin and other currencies, right? Getting off track. So when you're about ready, say we want to buy it at 10,990. All right, 10,990. So basically what you do is make sure you have a balance, make sure you have some cash in the exchange, and what you want to do is do a limit order, because you're going to create your own price, essentially. We don't need to get super detailed into it, but you're essentially making a buy order in the order book over here. See all these? These are all the sell orders. These are all the buy orders. So these guys are looking to buy 3, 4 Bitcoin at this price, okay? This person's looking to sell 2 Bitcoin at this price. So you will create a number. So you want to buy 1 Bitcoin at 11,000, right? The price has jumped up a little bit. You want to buy 1 Bitcoin at 11,000, right? It's going to be total cost $11,000. You buy 1 Bitcoin. You don't have to buy one. You can buy a fraction. You could buy like 0.0001 Bitcoin. It's going to cost you $1.10, right? You could buy 0.01. Doesn't matter. If you want to just get used to it, everything like that. So it's really simple. This, you won't get a fee. If you use Market, then you will get charged a fee. Market is the same as using Coinbase and going to buy and sell. All right. So that's why you get the fee, because you're buying at the exact price. As soon as you click place buy order, you're buying at that exact price right there. Okay. This is just how much money you're looking to spend. Say you have $500 and you just want to buy Bitcoin. That's it. Once you click place buy order, it'll figure out how much of a fraction of Bitcoin that is, and it'll just say, all right, here you go. And then your order will go through. But if you want to be a little bit more savvy, cool like that, do a limit order. Really basic. And the same thing goes for Ethereum and Litecoin and Bitcoin Cash. Personally, I stick with Bitcoin and Ethereum. That's just me, because Bitcoin is more of like an overall hold the value. I like to just keep building Bitcoin, because I know eventually over time it's going to go up, and a lot more people, once they're getting into cryptocurrencies, that's going to be the go-to, right? So you're going to see a little bit more of a safer investment, right? And then Ethereum I use for buying altcoins, because it runs on a different blockchain. It's a different protocol. you know, as you get into this, you'll learn, you'll pick up these things. It's just like learning anything else. Um, so anyway, that's how to buy. You can do the same thing with selling, and you could also do what's called stop order. Um, so it's essentially keeping your order off the books. It's not going to be on here, and as soon as it sees that price, it'll trigger to buy or sell. Limit order, you'll be in the book here. You'll come up on this exchange. So you know, it's that easy, guys. And then as soon as you get um, your Bitcoin and you want to transfer it to a wallet, once again, we'll get into that later, but you'll go to, I think, accounts. I don't want to go into it now because you see all my info. You go to accounts, and then you go to, there's little arrows like this, withdraw and deposit. You go to withdraw, until you enter your Bitcoin address, and then, you know, withdraw it. Send it to your wallet, and keep it safe. So that's really it, guys. You know, it's that easy. But you know, if you're really interested in getting into cryptocurrencies, don't just go out there and buy it. You gotta learn about it, right? Like any other investment. Think of yourself as like this multi-billionaire looking to like invest in these companies, invest in this other coins and altcoins and tokens and ICOs. Think of yourself as having a lot of money, right? You want to think of yourself as an investor. You're not just like this guy who's just throwing some money into it because you hear it's hot and it's going like crazy. You know, you want to read what's called a white paper. And this is what companies put out that go over what, just like any other investment, like an IPO in the stock market, they all have white papers, and they describe generally what problem they're trying to solve. Okay, some background about their product. Hopefully, they have some proof of work, right? You want to make sure that they have something up and running, a product. They're not just raising money and then they're going to start working on it. And then they go into, you know, Bitcoin was one of the first ones that come out. A lot of these other ones, they come out with the team members, the advisors. You want to make sure they have good backing behind them, because that's another big reason the project could flop. You know, if it's a crappy product and a crappy team, you're just throwing your money away essentially. So, you know, some of them are really crazy with math and everything like that, but you know, you don't have to be a genius to be able to read through these. So, you know, they're generally pretty short. Some of them may throw a lot of fluff in there, but you know, don't worry about it. So, I would highly suggest, before you invest in anything, obviously, I'm not a financial advisor, right? I told you I'm an engineer. I do that during the day. So I'm not giving you financial advice. I'm just, you know, giving some pointers here and there. Make sure you consult, you know, your peoples, and have them give you the advice that you need to make sure you're safe, and you know, you're not super overhedged. So read the white paper, learn about the company and the technology. You don't have to know every little detail, but just know that you'll feel safe relatively in this, and you're confident in the project, right? You want to be confident that you see a future in Bitcoin, and you know that, you know, maybe the fiat dollar is a little over leveraged. You know, you're going to see some more problems in the future there, but check that out. So like I was saying before, tradingview.com, it's a really good resource. And then once you log in, you kind of just type in the main menu, Bitcoin, and it'll just bring you right to a view like this. And you know, just mess around with a lot of other videos online. There's a lot more smart people out there than me, who know how to analyze these different patterns and know when it's good time to buy, good time to sell. Um, so if you're just getting into it, be patient and know that you don't need to just jump onto it if you see something going crazy vertical like this, because believe it or not, this big up run right here is not because there were a lot of big whales and a lot of big, investors. It's the everyday person who was afraid they're going to miss out on a big up run. Okay? All the smart investors, they buy down here, right? They buy down here and they let it up run and, let everybody else pay the high fees and their crazy amount of money for a Bitcoin or a fraction of Bitcoin. And then all the other, all the smart people bought down here, they also bought down here when it went down to about 6,000. That's when I bought again, right? So I kind of bought, when I first got into it, I bought right around 15,000, right? This was, right at the beginning of December is probably when I put my first buy order in. And I knew I was going to be in the long run, right? I knew I was going to be in it for the long run. So as right now, in Bitcoin, I have Ethereum as well. In Bitcoin, I am down. It happens. It's all right. But I see a lot of potential. I know it's going to go up. So that's just me. That's just my background. But if you believe in it, you know it's going to go up. And I do. So, TradingView, Coinigy, like I was saying before, this is kind of like CoinDesk and Cointelegraph. There's a few other sites like it. It's like the CNN or Fox News, whatever the hell you want to call it, of CoinDesk, of cryptocurrencies, and they kind of like aggregate a lot of different articles and stuff around from the web, and they check around here. So it's kind of cool. It's usually where I go to when I want to check my news on my crypto. And then another site that you're going to see a lot of people talking about is CoinMarketCap. So CoinMarketCap will show all of the current currencies, and they're ordered by their market cap, right? So really quick, market cap is how much money is circulating in dollars in this coin specifically. This is the amount. So there are 16 million Bitcoin. That's it. There's only 16 million circulating right now. There are a lot of coins that are being mined currently and constantly. There's only a certain limit of Bitcoin available. Oops. Let's see. So you see max supply 21 million. And believe it or not, I don't think we're going to hit that, because a lot of people lose their Bitcoin. A lot of Bitcoin was stolen, lost. And we're probably never going to see that total amount circulating back. So if you think about it, why I'm so bullish, why I think Bitcoin will go up more in the future, because circulating supply, right? There's only a couple tens of million circulating. So if you think about, a couple $1 trillion, we're at $500 billion. Current stock market's what, 28 trillion? Stock market's 28 trillion. And that's just the US. So if you think about other worldwide currencies and the total circulating currency from the entire world, it's more than $28 trillion probably, right? So the more and more money that goes into it, the more this is going to get split up. And the more that split up, that means this price has to go up. Okay? So that's just my thoughts. Anyway, I have Bitcoin, Ethereum, a bunch of other random altcoins we'll get into another video. I'm going to stop rambling. If you guys like this kind of stuff, if you're interested in me doing any kind of review specifically, let me know. I'm just going to do it anyway because I like doing this kind of stuff and just getting on new topics and learning about new random stuff. So anyway, guys, thanks for checking out this video. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, I would love if you gave me a thumbs up, and if you subscribe, that'd be awesome. I love it. Love you forever. Anyway, so I'll catch you in the next one, guys. All right, peace out.